Hi guys, it's the morning of June 10th, Thursday, and I've got news from Barcelona for you guys. Now, first we talk about Juan Garcia. Juan Garcia shows up a week early to Barcelona's preseason training as he wants to be in top form for the preseason tour. This goalkeeper is serious and wants to get a ground breaking before everyone else even gets in the booth with him. Now, because of the conflict between Frankie de Jong and his agent, Frankie de Jong's contract, you know, is being delayed. And Frankie wants to fire Ali Derson, that happens to be the name of his agent, because he's attempting to halt his contract renewal with FC Barcelona. And we know what this means for Barcelona's FFP. You know, Barcelona wants to extend the contract of Frankie de Jong and also renegotiate his wages to allow space for FFP. And this means a big deal for Barcelona. Let's hope this gets resolved soon. Now, in other news, Barcelona have installed the bathrooms at the Spotify Camp Nou and are now waiting for the occupancy permit for the Joan Gamper match. They will do a simulation at the end of this month to guarantee everything goes well as planned. But then the unfortunate news is that the City Council of Barcelona do have doubts that they could attain this permit in time for the Joan Gamper Trophy. So they have little doubts about this because a lot of works need to be done at the Spotify Camp Nou and also in acquiring this permit. They need two permits um, before fans can get into the stadium for the Joan Gamper Trophy. But let's see. We have less than, I think, a month, if I'm not mistaken, for the Joan Gamper Trophy. But let's see how things goes if they'll be able to do this in time. If not, maybe the Joan Gamper Trophy might be scheduled in another stadium, and then maybe we get our stadium ready for the season ahead. Yesterday in my video, I told you guys that Real Madrid have submitted a proposal to La Liga to have their first fixture rescheduled. That's a match against Osasuna because of their involvement in the Club World Cup. Now, bad news. This morning, La Liga have rejected Real Madrid's request to postpone their first league match against Osasuna. So and that is okay because they are no more going to the finals of the competition. You have eliminated by PSG, humiliated, battered, and destroyed. So now we have more time to come back home to prepare for your La Liga fixtures. Yeah, welcome back home to Spain, Madrid. And you did us bad. You disgraced the whole nation representing the football clubs at Spain at the World Cup. No problem. In other news, Carlo Ancelotti has been sentenced to 1 year in jail for tax fraud. The Brazilian coach was accused of concealing income related to his image rights. You know, when you are at Madrid, I think you are somehow covered. You know, you are untouchable. It isn't a coincidence that just as he left Madrid, he faced persecution. At first, it was allegations, accusations, you know, but now he's formally charged and sentenced. This is interesting. You know, Madrid is powerful. I always tell you guys, Madrid is powerful. In other news, Olympic Lyon will not be relegated to the League Two, and the club will stay in League One. The decision has been made and confirmed. That is good news for the football club Lyon. For we talk about their financials, the books were not balancing, but they're able to find their way out of this situation. And then that is good for French football because, PSG is dominating all over the place. And having Lyon, one of the big guns in France, go to League Two is going to be a disaster for next season. Of course, I don't think any team can really match PSG in the league. They are far ahead. They are good players. They are playing the best football, and people have even started comparing them to the golden era of Barcelona under Pep Guardiola. But yeah, I mean they're on their way. They're getting there. PSG is doing good, no doubt. Yeah, no doubt about that. All right. So that is all about the news for today. Let me know what you think of this update in the comment section. Remember to subscribe to my channel on YouTube, like this video, share this video, and let's get this page growing. I'll see you guys.